Congratulations, CSA School, Class 40.
Class 40, attention! Part-time march! Forward march!
Let it blow, let it blow. Let the fall wind blow. Standing tall, looking good. After marching Hollywood. Just to the right and cover down.
40 inches all around.
40 inches all around.
6 to the front and to the rear.
6 to the front and to the rear.
That's the way we do it here.
That's the way we do it here.
And hope.
Navy Culinary Specialists have a proud tradition of being the heart of the ship, the morale of the crew on board naval vessels deployed around the world. We serve on ships, submarines, planes, sea battalions, and naval bases. We serve at the White House, the Vice President's residence, Camp David, the Pentagon, and the residence of 4-star flag officers. We stand ready at all times to make our significant contribution in answering our nation's call. Please stand for the national anthem. Every aspect of your training has been designed to instill the skills and qualities deserving of this certificate. You have been through a demanding course which required a great deal of mental and physical stamina, personal pride, and extraordinary team effort. Throughout the course, you all have been exposed to rigorous training schedules that have prepared you for the duty of the most demanding and rewarding career field in today's military. Chief Dickinson will present the graduate certificates. Attention to award. From United States Navy, Naval Technical Training Center, Fort Gregg Adams. This certifies that you are a culinary specialist graduate. You have met all requirements to graduate from CSA School. Conferred at CSA School, NTTC, Fort Gregg Adams, on this day, 8 December 2023. Signed, A.J. Johnson, CWO3, Officer in Charge. CSSR Ubulo. CSSA Alma, HSM 71. CSSA Beats, CBN 75, USS Mary True. CSSR Bishop, DAW 117. CSSR Brown, CBN 75, USS Mary True. CSSR Radio, EDC 104. CSSR Bird, DG 114, USS Ralph Johnson. CSSR Control, DG 90, USS Chase. CSSR Kansas, DG 121, USS Preston. CSSR Capiana, ESB 5, Gold Group. CSSR Cartwright, DAW 126. CSSR Chavez, Julian 76, USS Ronald Reagan. CSSN Covarrubias, BAF 137. CSSSN Krieger, Basic Enlisted Subschool. CSSR Illinois, CDN 75, Military Troops. CSSR Gregg, LCS Crew, San Diego, California. CSSR I, UC 73, USS Decatur. CSSR Hill, CVN 75, USS Gregg. CSSR Kobayashi, BAF 147. CSSR Mitchell, CVN 75, Military Troops. CSSR Wynn, DG 114, USS Ralph Johnson. CSSR Outlaw, DG 71, USS Ross. CSSR Goliath, LHD 3, USS Kearsarge. CSSR Pennant, LCC 19, USS Cambridge. CSSR Light, CCSG 1. CSSA Rios, HSC 11. CSSR Rushlow, CVN 77, USS George Bush. CSSR Santiago, CVN 69, USS Eisenhower. CSSR Santos, DG 115. CSSN Sellers, LCS Crew, San Diego. CSSR Singleton, CVN 77, USS George Bush. CSSR Stewart, LCS Crew 119. CSSR Vega, UAF 86. CSSR Farrell, USS 76, USS Gerald Ford. During this 5-week course, our students challenge themselves and their peers to provoke professionally and personally. We will now recognize the individual achievements of those students who have excelled in both performance and academics. Chief Dickinson will present the awards. Following awards are given to the class leader, class assistant leader, master at arms, duty section leaders, and religious petty officers. Students receiving these awards have shown great poise, innovation, and dedication to their duties, reflecting great credit upon themselves. Class leader, CSSN Cora Rubies. Class assistant leader, CSSR Rios. Master at arms, CSSN Stewart. Duty section leaders, CSSA Baldwin, CSSA Beats, CSSR Rushlow, CSSR Sellers, and religious petty officer, CSSA Vega. From Officer in Charge, Naval Tech Center, Fort Gregg Adams, letter of appreciation. I want to personally thank you for your superior performance while volunteering to be a student class lead at CSA School for Class 40. Your sense of disposition displays true leadership, professionalism, and motivation of your performance was exemplary. You have set an exceptionally high standard of excellence for future class leaders to emulate. Your actions have reflected credit upon themselves and our command. Congratulations on the job well done. Signed, A.J. Johnson, Chief Warrant Officer 3, Supply Corps, United States Navy. Say thank you to all of you guys on this stage right now. You did a great job. Please continue to do what you did here out in the fleet. And I want to say thank you to the class for supporting them through the last 5 weeks of this course. You guys finished strong. Thank you very much. Students, right, face. Voila. The following award is a Superior Culinary Award. The names I'm about to call, you guys really stood out over the 5 weeks. A lot of you have great skills, and I personally have awards for you after graduation. These 3, CSSN Bernal. CSSR Capilano, CSSR Canty. Throughout this last week, Bernal has really shown out when it comes to desserts and cookies and things of that such. I know she had a lot of help from her classmates, but very good job. Cap has always been a strong cook from day one when we were in techniques. For our last award, Mr. Can't Cook himself. He got some skills, but you can't tell him that. We'll go over his head a little bit. Thank you guys. You guys did great. Students, right in face. Fall out. Now I would like to present the Hard Charger Award. This student, although very quiet, really showed that they have what it took to be with some of the tops. She did a great job. CSSR Singleton. Student, right. Fall out. The next award is our honor graduate. This student came in silently and got an amazing test score. He did amazing for the 5 weeks. Finishing with the 96% overall in the class. CSSN women representative. Student, right in the face. Fall out. The next award I'd like to present is our Accelerated Petty Officer Award. It is given to those students whose performance was exemplary both professionally and personally during the 5 weeks. They will assume the rank of Petty Officer Third Class within 4 to 10 months upon arrival to new command. CSSA Bowl. CSSN Covarrubias. CSSR Delamora. CSSR Sellers. Students, right in the face. Post. We will now have closing remarks by our officer in charge, CW03 Johnson.
Morning, motivators.
Morning, sir.
Let's try this again. Morning, motivators.
Morning, sir.
I'm talking about seats. How y'all doing this morning?
Good, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. This is one of the greatest accomplishments you're going to accomplish in your military career. How do you feel?
Good, sir.
Ready to go out to the fleet and do great things?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm just sitting over there thinking, what can I tell you? What can I instill in you? What values can I give you? Tools for your tool bag can I give you to let you know everything is going to be okay when you make it out to the fleet? What can I say? So how many people here has had a bad day before in their life? Everybody. Everybody here has had a bad day before in their life. Now, if I ask you this, what is your percentage for beating bad days? Some of you may say, hey, sir, it's 10%. Some of you may say 50%. Some of you may even go as high as 80%. But I'm here to say this. Your percentage for beating bad days is 100%. 100%. Every bad day you have had in your entire life. Your entire life, you have made it past it. Think about that. Every bad day you have had in your entire life, you have made it past it. Even when the times was hard, like you don't want to face tomorrow, you want to see tomorrow, didn't want to take test 5, didn't want to, do whatever you had to do. Didn't want to do it. But guess what? You made it past it. Not saying that the military is going to be easy. Not saying that you're not going to have to face any obstacles, any hurdles. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have any trying times. Because you are going to have those days. And I guarantee you this. You're going to get past it. So they're saying, when they say, hey, the clouds will go away and the sunshine will come through, guess what? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But you are going to make it through. You are going to make it through. So most people ask me, hey, sir, what does it take to be successful in the military? I say you do 3 things. You show up to work on time, have a squared away uniform, and do what your leadership tell you to do, and you'll be better than 50% of the people in the fleet. Show up to work on time. Have a squared away uniform, do what your leadership tell you to do, you'll be better than 50% of the people in the fleet, guaranteed. Now, when you guys get out to the fleet, to make sure that you guys are on the right track, I need you guys to get a mentor. I need you to get a mentor. I need you to get somebody. I need you to find somebody who's where you want to be in your military career and ask them to be your mentor. That is key. That is key. Find someone on your ship or who's already in the position where you want to be and ask them to be a mentor. So you can travel the same path they traveled, but your path that you're going to travel is going to have least resistance. Because they're going to guide you. They're going to mold you. They're going to make sure you have the tools you need to be successful. When I'm looking at you, I see that you are the future of the fleet. I see my next CS1. I see my next Chiefs. I see my next SEL. I see my reliefs when I'm looking at you. Please believe us. Your future is so bright. So bright. Everything that you need is at, you know what I'm saying, at your fingertips. Any questions you have is at your fingertips. You get the answers just like that. But I need you to find the meaning behind it, why we do those things, right? Because knowledge without understanding is useless. Knowledge without understanding is useless. When I say get you the right mentor, I'll tell you a story about this. One day I was trying to teach my daughter how to read. The word was the. T-H-E. I said, baby, all right, let's go. Sit down. This word is the. Say the. She said the. Say it again, the. I said, let's spell it out. T-H-E. And I said, all right, now read this sentence. She said, T-E. I said, what? Like, what is this? She was like, Dad, you know, T-H-E sound, you know, he spelled it out. This is what it is. I said, no, baby, this word is the. I said, say the. All right, now read this sentence. T-E. I was like, oh, Lord. Right? We was going back and forth, and it took, you know what I'm saying, my other daughter, oldest daughter, to come in and, you know, help her out to make sure that, you know, she was good, right? But Dad wasn't the right mentor for that job, right? Wasn't the right mentor for that job. Now my baby's reading, you know, advanced reading and all this other stuff, advanced English, and she's doing good, right? But Dad wasn't that mentor for her. So she got the right mentor, and she was able to, you know, do what she had to do. So not saying that, so I say this because some of you guys say, I got a mentor. I got my parents as my mentor. Cool. I got my uncle, my cousin, that's my mentor. My best friend is my mentor. Guess what? If they ain't in the military, if they're not traveling the path that you're going to travel right now, they're not the right mentor for you. Now, if you want to do some stuff on the side, guess what? Please have him. But you can have more than one mentor. More than one mentor. Guess what? It has as many as you need to be successful inside the military and outside the military. I know I was in the galley the other day, right? And we was talking about different levels to this. You remember that saying? Like he ain't even paying attention right now, but you know what I'm saying? Different levels to this. Remember that, right? So he was saying, hey, I'm a great cook. Like, sir, you ready? Like, man, I'm ready for it, sir. Like I can cook this, these ribs, these greens, like everything. Like I'm on it. This cabbage, my cabbage game is good. I'm like, all right, cool, I understand. And I told him this, I said there's different levels to this, right? There's different high school players, right? Different college players, and you know, you have NBA players. Now, I want you to name one NBA, you know what I'm saying? NBA high school player who's ready to go to the NBA out of high school, who's good. You know who that is?
Bron.
Who?
Bron.
And who else?
Kobe.
Kobe, right? Kobe Bryant. So I'm gonna talk about Kobe Bryant. So Kobe Bryant, he got drafted. Do y'all know the first team Kobe Bryant got drafted to? Charlotte Hornets. Most people didn't know that, right? Kobe Bryant got drafted to the Charlotte Hornets. Everybody know Kobe Bryant from the Lakers. Guess what? When Kobe Bryant, at 18 years old, got drafted to the Charlotte Hornets, Kobe said, I don't want to play for that team. How can a guy who has a shot at the NBA say, I don't want to play for that team? He was like, well, that team don't have my values. The team is not going to take me to where I want to be at. So Charlotte Hornets trade Kobe Bryant to the Lakers. He got there, played with the Lakers. Guess what? He won a few rings. Good to go. Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was his mentor, right? He was his coach. Everybody need a coach. Everybody need a chief or somebody to guide them, right? I'm putting this perspective of us. Everybody needs that person to help guide them. So Phil Jackson was his coach. Won a few rings with him. Good to go. Guess what? Kobe Bryant got too big for him. He was like, no, man, I don't need you. I don't like your triangle defense and all this, your offense. Guess what? They got rid of Phil Jackson. They ain't win. They ain't win because they ain't had that coach there, right? And Kobe Bryant realized that he needed a coach. So got Phil Jackson back, and guess what? They won 2 more rings. 2 more rings because they had the right coach. Then you think about Kobe Bryant. Why did I was over there just looking at Kobe Bryant's game? All the game-winning shots when Kobe Bryant was on the floor, he had the flu, he was hurt. Who took that shot? Kobe. Ask yourself, why did Kobe take those shots? Anybody tell me why Kobe took those shots? What you got?
He said that when he was going to the gym, he was the only person in the gym. He couldn't trust his teammates to take that shot because they were putting in the work that he was putting in.
Well, putting in the work that Kobe Bryant was putting in. So one day, Kobe Bryant was down about 2 points. Game-winning shot is on the line. Phil Jackson, their coach, drawing up a play. One of the players asked Phil Jackson while he was in the huddle, who's going to take the shot? Kobe Bryant looked at him and said, me. Why would you even ask that question? Who's going to take the shot? And the guy said, why you? Why are you going to take this shot? Because Kobe said, guess what? I seen the way that you practice. I seen your work ethic. When I came in the gym, I'm the first one cutting on the lights, open up the gym. After practice, when y'all leave, I'm still at the gym practicing. When I saw you at the gym, when we having practice, guess what? You're just playing around. You're not taking it serious. So why would I trust my livelihood, the game-winning shot on you, and you ain't even putting in the work? You ain't even putting in the work. So why would I trust you for that shot? So if you ain't going to outwork me, guess what? You ain't going to outshoot me. Kobe Bryant made that shot, they won the championship. Now, your work ethic. Your work ethic. You know the meals that you're going to have to prepare when you go out to sea. You can say, hey, do you want to be stuck on vegetable prep the whole time, salad bar the whole time? Or are you just going to do barely enough to just make it through? Or are you going to take what you're going to need to do, the steps you're going to need to take to be successful? To let them know, hey, I'm your next Kobe. I'm your next LeBron. I'm that guy. Everyone here has superpowers. Your superpowers is morale of the ship. So you're the morale of the ship, the heartbeat of the fleet. Most people are like, what is that, sir? What the morale of the ship, heartbeat of the fleet? You guys can control the mood that's on the ship. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring it all into perspective now. Now, I already know people had bad days before in their life. Got it. Now, I want you to tell me this. What is the next greatest meal that you're looking forward to eating when you guys get out of here, going home? What do you guys want to eat?
Ribs.
Some ribs. Who's gonna cook it?
My grandma.
Your grandmama. That's what I'm talking about. What you got?
Garden.
Huh?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Okay.
My mother's barbecue chicken.
Your mama's barbecue chicken.
Rice, baked beans, fried chicken.
Okay.
And
In and out. Chipotle.
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Neck bone. Wingstop.
These what I can make.
Huh?
These what I can make.
Any food you can make. All right. Guess what? Food, right? So now I want you to look at everybody's faces. Look at everybody's faces. You see the smiles on everybody's face right now just from talking about food, right? We're just talking about food and how it makes us feel, and it's just brighten up the room, you know what I'm saying, right now, just from us talking about food. That is your superpower. We control food. We can control how people feel. Now, when you had those bad days before in your life, guess what? When you sat down and ate some good food, guess what? Everything that was going on during that time frame, it stopped because that food was good. Now, if that food was trash, guess what? You were like, man, the food's bad, and I got to deal with all this. Guess what? You didn't want to work with it, right? But if that food was good, everything stopped, right? Because it was just that good. You guys have that superpower. That is your superpower. Good food, controlling the morale of the crew. And I want you guys to remember that. You guys are the war heroes. You are superheroes. Remember that, you are. Every product that you produce, from this moment forward, I want you to produce it with the intent of changing someone's mood, changing their day. All right? So you guys got to give it to me one last time. When I say it's too easy, you guys say it's too easy. When I say we got this, you say we got this. And when I say all in, you say all the time. All right. It's too easy.
It's too easy.
We got this.
We got this.
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
We got this.
We got this.
All in.
All the time.
All in.
All the time.
All in.
All the time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we close, I put together a small presentation of memories. I want you to always remember about your journey and never forget where it started and that you are in charge of how it ends. Remember to always have fun, be willing to learn, and success will come. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Congratulations, the journey has begun. This is our entire schoolhouse. We took this photo, I think you guys have just got here. We took this photo, we were about close to 400 strong in the schoolhouse. And me is class mentor. All right, so the far picture, that is 2011 CS3 for me. Real skinny, frail, you know, not quite knowing where I was going to be in the Navy, if I wanted to continue or not. Now, I am now one of a few certified chefs we got here at the schoolhouse. And a lot of hard work to get there, but I had the proper leadership and mentors, and I still have great ones that continue to push me to go further in my career. Fast 40, my talk is much. Right? But the day that went by, that I didn't have a fulfilled day of great conversation. It's just all of y'all stuff, all are great. Let's get this through. My class leadership, again, thank you. Thank you guys for all the support that y'all gave them, and doing great. So, we start out with sanitation nutrition. Didn't really get any photos of that. We were just locked in trying to get through the first test, which everybody passed. I did great. But moving to techniques, they went through a few days of learning how to properly cut vegetables, how to cut things evenly so that things cook evenly. A few of them were talking to Mr. Johnson, one of our civilian instructors, amazing instructor, really knowledgeable, solid Army guy. This is Beast. He had probably some of the best chops in techniques. As I have learned everybody, I want to keep pushing. It'll be great. Moving on from techniques to baking. I will say this is where a lot of the skills they already had start to come out of the students. And They had a lot of fun, baking and being silly, again, a lot of talking with this bunch. Then academics 1 and 2, our student test, again, just a lot of focus, so no, I didn't get pictures. So you will see bloopers from academics 1 and 2 of this class. We're moving to Galley Week. We got these very nice shirts going up, one of our very own Singleton. I want to say thank you. This is really cool. It really stood out for the schoolhouse, and everybody really interested now in getting class t-shirts. This was a windy day. The other picture is not here. They did pizza and wings. One day we did an Asian meal. One day, and our special meal, which was yesterday, they really showed out oxtails and curry chicken, and jerky ribs, and jerky chicken, mac and cheese, cabbage, rice and peas. They really got to really show out breakfast. They served breakfast. I will say this was probably my favorite wardrobe setup. They got very creative. This small bunch right here. My fellow instructors really liked it. The stuff was really nice. I took that time and represented it. These are academic photos. This is that mental that they went through where you're very tired. Up early in the classroom, a lot of PowerPoints, a lot of practice. But they do tend to get a little tired. In case you got tired and hungry at the same time. And that one, car picture, that was Bishop's favorite position. But he got through it. For my group, when they were tired, they were really tired. They were asleep. It was a lot of fun. So some other mentors and leadership we have here. I had the great privilege of having Citizen read with me in the gallery as well as Citizen Wilkerson in the back there to help push these students through Gallery Week. So thank you to you two. Appreciate it. Officer in charge, Stuart Johnson. An amazing leadership, amazing chef, and very knowledgeable. For the parents, the senior chief Fawcett, he's our senior list leader. He is the one that's overall in charge of all of us here, right behind Senior 03. Chief Dixon, our leading chief petty officer of the group. This is Chief Jackson, our production chief. He's the one that controls that storeroom in the back to make sure we got what we need to complete the mission. This will be some of y'all when all the production chiefs. Our course suits, one thing to gratitude to Lane. I'll say thank you to you, always supporting me and pushing the nerves through. And as Chief Kelly, our other course suit. And our LPO, a lot of y'all favorite, Citizen Johnson. And class 40, please stand. Y'all said y'all know this. A lot of y'all parents are in the back. So show them what we got. Class 40. Anchors away. Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. There are 2 foreign shores we sail at break of day. Through our last night's shore. Until we once born is rich, you have to go.
east to the west.
From the east to the west.
The mighty Navy is the best.
The mighty Navy is the best.
Standing tall and looking good.
Standing tall, looking good.
Out the march in Hollywood.
Out to march in Hollywood.
Just to the right and cover down.
Just to the right and cover down.
40 inches all around.
40 inches all around.
Six to the front, six to the rear.
Six to the front, six to the rear.
That's the way we do it here.
That's the way we do it here.
Hold your head high.
Hold your head, hold it high.
Amazing.